I feel like I was learning. You made me feel like my future was burning. But I'm here right now, yeah, I'm worthy. Misery is how it started. No scenery or harvest. I always shed a tear of heartless. Pain became my darkness. Hit me when I was 15. Had no future, had no dream until everyone pushed me in between. That hip hop, yeah, was my scene. I found something to find myself to get me out of this. Live in hell. I got back up, come on, when I fell and said the truth on what I had to tell. A new man with discipline. When the culture had witnessed my sin, I felt that I had to shine within. Show the world that I was ready to begin. Almost about to be given in until hip-hop gave me a new beginning. When I started to rap and I was on this journey, every day I feel like I was learning. You made me feel like my future was burning. But I'm here right now, yeah, I'm worthy. When I started to rap and I was on this journey, every day I feel like I was learning. You made me feel like my future was burning. But I'm here right now, yeah, I'm worthy. Drop down rhymes but needed material. Started writing songs and hit the studio. Shalom City was so surreal. Felt like a proposition on what they feel. Over a 2-year period I made Ride or Die. When it came out I thought the gangster style was my life. Now looking back I'm ashamed, should've thought twice. Just want to live like the odds in my mind. Guess it made me walk more around like a joke. Even when I got that fake respect I lied. Kill my hopes. Time to go back to the raps and suicide notes. I want to learn again and I couldn't cope. In an atmosphere full of pain. While I was trying to make a difference in my place. Seemed like a disgrace. People trying to kill my faith. All because I don't appeal to your taste. When I started to rap and I was on this journey, every day I feel like I was learning. You made me feel like my future was burning. But I'm here right now, yeah, I'm worthy. When I started to rap and I was on this journey, every day I feel like I was learning. You made me feel like my future was burning. But I'm here right now, yeah, I'm worthy. But no, after all, hip-hop had my mindset. I learned more about the culture to build my rep. The founding fathers, the 4 elements to take me further. First you got rap, then you got DJ, breaking with the B-boys, graffiti on the freeway. I started meeting groups who love the culture, share history, build connects and got bolder. We all have different journeys and as a follower, I believe that as times get older, we roll as one, all together. Nothing will ever separate us, never. Started to become a smarter MC, quit hiding cause the pain in my words set me free. And I became stronger, no one could touch me. As I was building the name, Muggsy. When I started to rap and I was on this journey, every day I feel like I was learning. You made me feel like my future was burning. But I'm here right now, yeah, I'm worthy. When I started to rap and I was on this journey, every day I feel like I was learning. You made me feel like my future was burning. But I'm here right now, yeah, I'm worthy.
Welcome to the podcast, Pointless Discussions, a weekly comedy podcast where we like to go down under. I'm Paul Schroyer, and I'm joined here by my good friend and co-host, Mark Reynolds. How's it going, Mark?
It's going good. Now, when you say down under, you're talking about Australia, right?
No, I'm talking about your mom.
Okay. Just wanted to clear that up.
Right. Under the sheets is what I meant.
Down under the sheets.
No, I did mean Australia. That song that you guys just heard was from Muggsy Brady.
Muggsy Brady.
From, I believe, Sydney, Australia. And we're about to have him on here in a couple minutes.
Yep.
But before that, Mark, why don't you tell the viewers and listeners what we kind of do around here?
Well, first we like to do a free-form interview. We bring a guest on, interview them, what's going on with their life, what they like to do. And then for the second half of the show, we actually do a continuous improv narrative called Planet H.
Yeah.
And it's craziness.
Yeah,
what goes on in Planet H.
Josh died last episode.
Yeah.
And maybe we can bring him back, maybe not. Who knows?
We'll find out.
So, You want to just go ahead and get into this interview?
Absolutely.
We actually have something special tonight. We've got 2 interviews because of the time delay between us and Australia, them being in the future and everything. We got the times mixed up. So that's why we started late tonight for the live streamers. We were trying to find another guest. We had someone lined up, and then we got in touch with Muggsy. And so we told the other guy to kind of fuck off a little bit. Sorry, Nick. But he's going to be on.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He'll be on later this episode after we get done talking with Muggsy. So let's go ahead and bring him out. He is an up-and-coming rapper from Sydney, Australia. He's done some commercials, and he has done some acting as well that we're going to talk to him about here in a little bit. So welcome to the podcast, Muggsy Brady. How's it going, Muggsy?
Hey, what up, man? Hey, how's everyone doing? Thanks for, having me on the show. And, I'm just happy to be a part of it, man.
Yeah, we're glad to have you on.
Glad to have you on.
Awesome, for sure.
So why don't you kind of tell our listeners a little bit about yourself? Like where you're from, what you're kind of doing.
Yeah, man. So obviously, I do hip hop music, and I'm 27 at the moment. But I started when I was 14. That was kind of like the early thousands era of hip hop. Like D12, G Unit, that kind of thing.
Right.
Obi Trice. Man, just like being as a young teenager, they always say that the 90s era is obviously the golden era, but for me personally, I think the marketing plateau just was the early thousands, man. I remember just being everywhere through MTV, BET, VH1, Surreal TV, video games, whatever the case may be. Just I reckon it was the pinnacle of its marketing point. And being a young kid or young teenager, I remember just listening to it, and obviously reflecting on Eminem, of course, and
right.
And yeah, it just I wasn't your so-called Mr. Popularity at school, man. I was
Me neither.
yeah, man, I was the outsider sort of thing. And it's funny enough because I'm surprised I was listening to Eminem, because I should have been listening to more RCP or something, man. But I'm getting into them now. I like Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. They're dope guys, man, of what they're doing for the community. But I started dropping down rhymes at first, man, but I knew if I wanted to progress as an artist, I'd have to do a full album or just a demo. So I did a demo, sent it out to a few people and that kind of thing. Half of the criticism, starting off, it came back a bit negative, because it was I was just starting off, and they're just yo, we never heard of Muggsy before, why would we roll with you, sort of thing.
Right.
And I just remember thinking, man, if no one wants to hear my music and stuff, is anyone gonna hear it? So I kind of gave it up for a bit, but then I kept pushing and doing local youth center gigs and just little sets around the area, and and then the rest is history, man, because I just kept pushing and trying to get myself on as many things as possible. And yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You just gotta, they say the ones who stick with it, are the ones who make it, because it's so easy to get discouraged in the early stages and just give up on it,
That's kind of how we were with this podcast.
Yeah.
It took us probably 45, 50 episodes before we found our niche.
Yeah, at least about 50. It was about our 50th episode where we finally figured out what we wanted to do and what was working for us. And it takes time, man. And I'm glad you stuck through it. I was gonna say your style of rap is early 2000, late 90s hip hop. I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. It's funny. I was doing another interview we're talking about, sort of top fives and you know, like when you start off as an artist, you obviously need your influences and inspirations. You just can't start from scratch. Just say like, I'm gonna do this. You need kind of like your little guardian angels on your shoulders, and like ever since 14 till like now, I would say like 13 years or something, I've always had my top five, which is, you know, 50 Cent, Tupac, Eminem, Nas, and DMX, and it's never really changed, man. I've never, you know, jumped to like a new artist or like, you know, like obviously I listen to whatever like what gets given to me, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna drop one of my top five to put that artist in place. I've kept them since day one, man, and it's crazy, man, because I know like a lot of artists around the way that, you know, they'll start with this, you know, like this sort of style of hip hop, and then, you know, they'll escalate to this whole era, and then like today's era, which is the trap sort of stuff. And I don't know, man, like there's like a lot that I've seen do that, and I just feel that it's, you know, you got to develop yourself as an artist, like, you know, brand, but I feel at the same time there's a switch in it to come across as fake. Like, it's like, well, if you're just setting yourself for the trends, it's like, where's the, you know, the real you in this hip hop, you know? And yeah, that's how I look at it, man.
I'm glad you let the 2000s influence you, because me personally, I feel hip hop's pretty much died within the last 5 years with all this crap with the mumble rap and trap stuff. Like, that stuff's junk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, you know, I totally agree with you, man. Yeah, like underground artists don't really, it's hard to say, man, because underground artists don't really get the recognition that they should be getting, because there's a lot of talent that's, you know, not being heard. But I always say, you know, you type in someone like, or like you go, you know, go to the CD shop or something like that and pick up like a Jay-Z album, or, you know, like a Rakim, and you don't even have to listen to that music. You just look at the visual of them and they just scream hip hop. And then like if you pick up like I don't know, a Lil Yachty or like a Lil Pump or something, it's just like, it's like man, is that's not hip hop. Like, I don't know, man, like I'm all about the message, but I'm also about the looks as well. And I just feel that, like, I always say that if I was 14 in this era, man, and, you know, the pink hair and the skin jeans and, you know, the wearing the dresses and all that kind of thing, I'd just be like, man, you're just corny. Like, it's not hip hop to me, you know. So
I got a question. Yeah. Do you guys have Tide Pods in Australia?
iPods?
Tide Pods for your laundry?
No, we don't, man.
Well, see, Americans, like you were talking about, like 13-year-old, like Americans, this is how smart we are over here. Apparently, like the kids around here like to post videos of them eating Tide Pods, and it's like laundry detergent, so it's like super toxic and like kills them or makes them super sick. But I don't know. I was just thinking about that because you were talking about like 13-year-olds nowadays, and it kind of makes sense why they listen to like Lil Pump and Lil Yachty and all those. You know, I don't know. I'm just ripping on the young people.
Yeah,
you whippersnappers.
Yeah, like I know lean, you know, obviously I know that like gets you pretty, your head like in another direction.
Right.
The Sprite and cough medicine.
Yeah.
I think over there it's called cough syrup instead of medicine.
Yeah, back in the late 90s, there was this group called 3-6 Mafia. You ever heard of them? Yeah, man. They're sipping on the scissor. They called it the scissor. And then I think Lil Wayne started calling it lean. Yeah. But it's all, it's codeine and Sprite, I think is all it is.
Yeah, there was like a rapper in the South, like 3-6 Mafia, Paul Walker, Millionaire, all that, called what was it, Pimp C, and he was going like way too overboard with it. And I think in one of his music videos, which they had to take down, because I've seen it all in the documentaries, he had like a seizure or something because he was just overdosing on it too much, and he killed himself, man.
Right.
Done himself over for sure.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, man. I just feel like it's kind of like you just watch like the interviews, or you just see him around, and it's just like the IQ was going lower and lower, and then you just, I don't know, I just feel like I sound like an old cat, man. Like, 'cause it's like you're dropping a rock. Right, how'd you start, like, doing your rhymes and stuff? It's like, oh, I'll listen to like the jazz or like, the saxophone or like, melody my voice through that. It's like, man, that's on a different artistic level. It's like, oh, Lil Xan, how do you do it? It's like, oh man, I don't know. I just want to do it. Like, it's just like, oh, just get the out of my culture, man. Like, all right. Yeah.
Speaking of that, how big is the hip hop community in Australia?
We've got a lot of love for it, man. We've got a lot of underground bars and pubs and stuff that do it, but we don't have the, like the big corporate companies and all that sort of stuff. Like, there's a lot of people that like to rap and that, but they kind of do it as a hobby, and then do like work a sort of 9 to 5. Of course, like, you need money to survive, but I feel that there's not enough over here to take that massive leap of faith to say, I want to do this, and I just feel it becomes hard with people in my position, man, who want to take that leap of faith, but it's like you can't just be a one man doing it. You need like an army behind you saying, hey, let's all do this to like build opportunities. If you're just one, it's like, well, who do you reach out to like it's just that's how it is, man. So that's why I try and look at any avenue possible, whether it be here in Australia, USA, UK, it doesn't even matter, man. So yeah, that's just it, man.
UK is pretty big. Not to cut you off, Mark.
Oh no, go ahead.
UK is pretty big in the music scene right now, especially over here in the States. They've got it seems like a lot of our new artists and stuff are coming from the UK.
Yeah,
right now,
getting quite a few from there.
Yeah, well, I've heard the scene is like massive over there, especially with the rock scene, man. Like Abbey Road, of course. Like that'd be like obviously their number one, or was it like, I think the Rolling Stones are from there as well, or that sort of jazz.
The Beatles,
yeah,
the Sex Pistols,
yeah, man. Like I have to say, like everyone says Beatles, man. I'm more a Stones fan. So like Keith Richards and Mick are my man for sure. Yeah, but when you said Australian hip hop, man, yeah, you guys can have your Azalea, man. We don't want her anymore. Like, she's just whack. She was gonna do a tour with T.I., I think in 2016, and she had to cancel at the last minute because she wasn't getting ticket sales, and she was getting a lot of bad publicity through all these blogs and I know other things over here, because like doing the whole, when we first saw her, come into the scene, we thought, wow, like she's made it. She's gonna put like Australian artists on the map and that kind of thing. And she did the whole fancy, like the black accent and all that kind of thing. And we just thought, wow, that's kind of a spit in the face to us, because it's like that's not how we act here at all. Like, you're just doing this persona that's nothing like you or us or nothing. So yeah, she's just not allowed to come back, man. Like, we've got a show over here called The Voice. It's kind of like a talent competition sort of thing.
We've got something similar. Well, it's actually called The Voice.
Yeah, we have The Voice too.
Yeah, and she was gonna do. I think she was actually trying to use that as a promotional opportunity to come back over here and be a judge, and and it was just the most stupidest mistake. She was like, there was all this hype about it, like, oh, she's gonna be the next judge, and she just. It went ropeable, man. Like, and no one wanted her to come onto this show, so I think they had to get they had to cancel her off, and they got I think it was Kelly Rowland or maybe Seal. I don't know. I know Boy George is on it. But,
Seal would be awesome, and Boy George.
Hell yeah!
Like, who do we have in America? Like Travis Twitt or some shit like that, and the dude from Maroon 5. Like, come on.
Yeah, what's his name?
Adam Levine.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'd take Boy George over him any day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, for sure, man. Like, I was shocked that, he was like an incredible boxer. Like, he came from a family of boxers, man, and I was just like, man, the guy's got game, then.
Boy George did.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. Interesting.
So, Mark, you had a question.
Yes. Are there any major record labels in Australia, or like how do you know when you've actually gotten big in Australia? Because I would imagine like they don't have, over here we have Hollywood. Like once you make it to Hollywood, that's when you know that you've gotten big. What do you guys have in Australia that's similar to that?
Oh man, that's a really hard question because, like, to be perfectly honest, look at the, you know, I, I I don't even think we've got really anyone to say you're gonna make your dream happen like over here. You know, it's more, I know it sounds very negative, but it's more like look at all the artists that have gone over there, like, you know, Paul Hogan, Hugh Jackman, man, I
Right.
could go down the list, Heath Ledger and that kind of thing, because it's kind of like it's so yeah, like the big media companies are over there and that kind of thing to make them stars, but over here, yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like for me personally, from going to different, you know, management sort of things, or, you know, trying to get my CD into like maybe these independent ones over here, I always sit through these interviews with them and they always say, look, you just got to go to the States for it. Like that's where the market is, sort of thing. And it's like, oh, well, you know, like how do you take that leap of faith and still take the gamble at the, you know, the same time? Because
Right.
I could invest all my money over there, you know, like travel over there, be like, hey guys, I'm here. It's like, yeah, well, we're not really feeling it. And it's like, geez, man, I have no money now. Like I'm broke. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's sort
It's
of like,
tough. It's
oh
it's
man,
hard,
like
man.
yeah, it's incredibly hard. Like, you know, but it's just the nature of the business. It's not like sunshines and rainbows, except if you had like a SoundCloud account, man, and made like a funky beat or something. Like
Right.
these new kids. I'm not going to get into that, man. I'm going to sound like an old cat. But yeah, it's the nature of the business, man. But I still love doing it. But yeah, it takes a toll on you sometimes, man. Sure.
So how'd you come up with the name Muggsy?
The name Muggsy, man, like it's crazy you say it because I'm a huge NBA supporter, man, and
So Muggsy Bogues is
yeah, you know, man,
nice,
like I was
nice.
like I was on the court, man, and one of my friends was like, man, like, you know, because I'm very nasty on the court, man, and out of my friends, I'm kind of like a little short one, and they're just like, man, you know, you're kind of like playing like him, and I'm like, well, it's funny enough you say it because my favorite player was more Allen Iverson,
Right.
you know, and I was trying to manipulate Allen Iverson's moves more than Muggsy Bogues, and I was just like, man, I'll just roll with that. I kind of like the net, like the ring of it, but he spelled it Muggsy, so I just dropped it to one G and then a Z, and yeah, ever since
Makes
then, man, it just and you know, like I just felt at that time, like being young, I just thought, man, I'm stuck of rap names. Like I don't want to be this young or Lil, like, or anything like that, or
right.
Shorty or nothing like that. And it just became so hard. Like I'm thinking, crap, you know, I don't want to, you know, have a corny name or anything like that. And then yeah, it would just like instantly hit, and I was like, man, like if I ever get to meet him, man, that'd be pretty dope. But
Right.
met Dennis Rodman, but I've never met anyone else. Like
Oh,
so, yeah,
you've met Dennis Rodman?
yeah. He was doing like some like comedy tour or something, man. He was trying to get into like that stand up comedy, and he came down here to Australia, man. And we've got a sort of hip hop clothing shop. Well, it used to be, not really anymore. You know, called Culture Kings, and you know, they used to, that's down in the Sydney CBD, and they used to get like a lot of artists come in for, you know, meet and greets, and but the building that they're in, you know, they used to, the biggest one that they ever got was what was it? It was Wiz Khalifa, I think,
Oh,
and they had to
nice.
get like you know, police like escorts and that to like get him into the building because the whole, you know, building where Culture Kings is situated in was just surrounded by people, and it was just out of control. And then the building that's like, funding them all to like, their lease and stuff was like, you can't do it anymore. Maybe if you do bring these celebrities in, try and do it on the lowdown, like do it as like a little promotional thing, like, hey, he's coming for these few hours, and that kind of thing. And Dennis Rodman came. I think it was in 2015 or 14, and I was like, man, this guy's played with Jordan and everything. He was like the wild one, he would like do the colors through his hair and all that sort of thing.
Right.
And met him, and his hand, man, was like the size of my damn face, man. It was just like, and I have no muscle on me, man. I'm like skinny as like, and I was just like, man, he's a tall ass dude, man. But it's all on my face. Yeah, he was a pretty dope guy, man. Like, damn, I was kind of jealous of him because he dated Carmen Electra for a bit, so I ain't gonna lie about that. And I was like, damn, what does she see in him? But,
Yeah. I mean, I could probably guess what she saw in him.
I got a pretty good idea.
It was probably around 12 inches.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, but he's like friends with Kim Jong. What is his name? Kim Jong.
Oh yeah, from South Korea, or is it North Korea?
North Korea.
North Korea.
Yeah,
he's like he's the only person from the U.S. I think that the dude will talk to or whatever. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like his right hand man kind of thing.
Right.
Kim does not like us Americans.
So you sent over like quite a extensive bio. I think it was about 22 pages, something like that. And I wanted to touch on some of the stuff in your bio before. I had some questions about some things, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
I saw you, I think it was 2015, you were a extra in an Herbal Essence commercial.
Yeah.
What did you do? I have to know. Like, what did you like get in the shower and like put the soap in your hair and shit, or like were you just kind of like walking in the background or something? Like what did that entail?
I'm more shocked that you guys have Herbal Essence over there, man. I thought it was only an Australian brand.
That's all my wife uses. Is that
same here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2015. I think it was 2015 or 2013. But he so. I was doing the music game for a while, and then I was like, I want to try and get into whatever the case may be, the acting game sort of thing.
Right.
And like it always starts off with commercials and then little films and that sort of thing. And my first ever one was Herbal Essence, but the theme was that it was going to be shot in like this LA downtown funky kind of bar, and I'm like just an extra in the background talking to the locals.
Okay.
And the main actors, like one of the guys walks up, and then like the girl's like, oh, like no, he like walks up to her and he's like, do you want a drink? And she's like, oh, nice hair. And he's like, oh, it's Herbal Essence, something like that. But I'm just in the background. And I remember, rocking up and like, because I sort of got like the, hip hop sort of style. Like the director was giving me a hard time. He's like, man, like, he was just like, what, like, are you like a wannabe Eminem or something? I was like, damn, man, I've heard this like my whole life, and now a director's doing it to me. And I just thought, like, damn, this guy's like Mel Gibson. He's giving me a really hard time, And I thought, like, no, forget. I did the whole thing as like a kid, where when I started with my demo, I was like, no, I'm quitting the acting game. All directors are like this, he's just a prick. And then after that, man, I just kept doing roles and that sort of thing. And I've done like big roles in independent films and stuff, right, and short films, but your big blockbusters and that kind of thing, not yet. I've only just done extras. Like I was in Jackie Chan's Bleeding Steel film when he came here in 2000.
No shit.
Yeah, which was pretty insane. And Josh Gao, is it Josh Gao? He's the comedian actor. Josh
Gao.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm terrible with names, so.
Yeah, him. And she was in 12 Years a Slave and the Black Panther movie, and she won the Oscar.
She's Michonne in The Walking Dead.
Denai Guerrera.
Yeah, no, I don't even know. Like she plays this the Black Panther's love interest in the movie.
Yeah, yeah. She
It's,
plays Michonne in The Walking Dead. Do you guys get The Walking Dead out there?
yeah, we do, man.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, but yeah, I know. Like, and I did I was an extra with them called Little Monsters, and I was like playing a zombie in it,
No
which was
shit.
quite funny, man, because you know, it was in an area which was like 4 hours away from me, like by train, and it was just a tough location to get to. It was like I had to catch a train, and I think like two taxis to get out there and rocked up, super early in the morning, had no coffee, nothing. And Josh Gao like walks out of his trailer, and I was thinking, I've seen that guy from something before, like where is he, like familiar? And then the guy was sitting next to me, he's like, oh, that's Josh Gao. He's like done all these movies, and I was like, oh, that's cool, like it's not Denzel Washington or nothing, because I'd be running up or something like that.
Right.
And they prosthetic me up and bloodied me up and dirt and everything, and the whole time I'm just head to toe in all this zombie makeup and ripped clothes and that kind of thing. I was thinking, like, how am I going to get out of this when the day's over? Like, do they have showers? Like, this kind of thing. Because I can't go on the train, public transport like this with all the 9 to 5 workers and that.
Right.
I would have done it.
Yeah, and so at the end of the day, the director's like, and Card, that's a wrap for the day, guys, and everyone's walking. And I go, so I go up to like the producers and or whatever, the makeup department, and I'm like, so how do I get this stuff off? And she's like, oh, like whereabouts, do you live? Because like a lot of people that came to the shoot were like locals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I'm like about 4 hours away. And she was like, oh, yeah, we don't really have showers. Mostly people just, drive home and stuff, and, like that kind of thing. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, so like, no joke, man. I took the risk. I just went on the bus and the train, and like
I would have
literally
stayed
looked
in
like,
character too.
yeah, and like I got a few looks, and some people were like, geez, what happened to you? And I just said, a typical Aussie bar fight. Yeah, that was pretty good story, man. But with Jackie Chan, yeah, I wasn't starstruck, man. I was like, I grew up on Jackie Chan adventures and that, but
Right.
yeah, he was just like a normal dude. And if it was Chris Tucker, man, it would be a whole nother story. But like he was real cool. He's just keeping it professional and that. So yeah.
All right, and then one more thing from your bio that I have to know about. It says you
Sure.
played the lead in the Addams Family in Family Feud. What the hell is that, and who did you play? And tell me everything.
Yeah, okay, so it wasn't the actual Family Feud show, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's what I
which
was
was the show.
thinking. Like it was like the Addams Family, and they was like they were playing Family Feud with against somebody else. Or
That
something.
would be awesome.
And Steve Harvey was there and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, no, it's a shame to cut you, man, but no, it was just like a little comedy, sort of.
Sketch,
It was
or-
like a play thing, but it was in front. It was like in front of thousands of people and stuff. And I remember, going for it, but I thought it was going to just be an independent film. And then when like I met the director, and she's like, "You're going to be doing a play," and that kind of thing. I was thinking like, damn, man, like I hope like my guys don't show up and stuff, because I don't do plays, man, but I can't back out of it now. And yeah, they wanted me to be Gomez Adams, man.
Oh, nice, nice. I was just gonna ask who you were. So hey, that's like that's like the main role right
Yeah.
there.
That's the lead guy.
Yeah, and she was like, you gotta shave your beard off and all that sort of thing, and get like the mustache. And I was like, yeah, this just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? And like, yeah, I had to do like kiss Morticia's arm, and like do the
Right.
whole French accent. And yeah, it was just you just sort of got to get it like into the character, or like sort of an out of body experience, like, all right, this is not my everyday sort of thing, man, but just do it. And yeah, like the rest is history, man. It was pretty embarrassing, and my homies and stuff haven't let it down since, man. They always
I
take the
bet.
piss out of me for it. Yeah, for sure.
I would make it
Yeah.
my Facebook profile picture. That's just
Oh,
me.
hell yeah.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen, man. No way. You know, like my mom and dad were in the crowd, man. They've still got photos of it, like on their iPhones, and they're just like, remember and we're like, you know, I was just like, you know, celebrating their anniversary a few weeks ago, and like they're just like, remember how you did this? And I was like, yes, of course, I remember how I did that. You know, like, yeah, it's just not fun.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we're gonna have to let you go. We're gonna play another one of your songs here. Where can people find you, man? Where, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are interested, want to hear some of your songs and everything. Where can people get in touch with you? Or you got like a Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud? What's going on?
Yeah, man. So like my number one platform that I use is just on Facebook. It's got, you know, my YouTube, Twitter, and everything attached there, so it saves you searching it individually. Just go onto Facebook, type in Mugzy, Mugzy, but to worldwide viewers, that's Mugzy. You know, hit me up with a thumbs up, a message, all that kind of thing. You know, if you're an upcoming artist or whatever the case may be, hit me up, and I try and get back to as many people possible, man. Try and collab as much as possible. So yeah, just hit me up there, man, and that's where you can find upcoming interviews like this, or, you know, albums and, you know, that. So yeah, that's my number one for sure.
Oh yeah, and you know, whenever you got something coming out, man, send it our way. We'll share the hell out of it and help you out, man.
Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, like you have another supporter here in Australia, man, and no, not all of us are like Paul Hogan, man. You know, but you'll probably catch one of them 2 a.m. at the pub or something. But you know, not all of us are wrestling crocodiles and that sort of thing, man. So yeah, like thanks so much for doing this interview, guys, and I wish you all the best with future artists and everything like that.
All right, yeah, thanks for being on, man. We'll have to do this again soon.
Too easy. Take it easy, guys.
Yep, take care, Bugsy.
All right, let's go ahead and get into another song of Mugsy's here, and then we'll bring Nicholas Brookbank on. I love you. Started from nothing, trying to make something. People push us down and we keep on running. Walk through the storm, walk through the wall. Bust through, say we're taking it all. We're going for our dream, can't stop this team. Rushing in and we changing this scene. You think you can stop our movement glory, but we're standing tall in the story. I'm sick of these people being disrespectful. Can't see we're working hard, it's a mental. All around the clock, it's never endful. You can't do the same, so don't step two. Us in a crew, step one, step two. We wanted this from the start, so we're coming through. In your street, bring that hardcore beat. Making that movement from under your feet. From always something new. Hate is what you're gonna do. You're gonna look stupid on what you tried to prove. Because we're pumped in on your block. Sending out, hear my message when we're ready to drop. Yeah.
You can't stop us, no, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, bro, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, we're unstoppable.
It's our mission and we're ready to rock. Yeah.
You can't stop us, no, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, bro, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, we're unstoppable.
Forward momentum and we ain't gonna stop.
Classify me an addict, cause that forward momentum, I gotta have it, have at it. Not half as good as the next man, 10 times bro, gotta grab it. By the scruff of the neck, ring it out. End up as a wreck, work it out. Gotta keep it in check, sing it out. That's the name of the game, that's what life's about. To reflect with the best of them, that's what you like to call life's tests, I guess. When you cry, when you're pressed, I said, that's what I like to call life's test, you mesh. Ah, what a sesh. But if you still see rain, then you need to digest what I put in your brains like a pill. It'll make you insane unless you kill what put you here. Who you think you are? You're the highest man here? Well, that's a start. Look around, take it in, we take it all. Now sit back, watch begin. You can't stop us, no, we're unstoppable. You You can't stop us, bro, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, we're unstoppable. It's our mission and we're ready to rock, yeah. You can't stop us, no, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, bro, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, we're unstoppable. Forward momentum and we ain't gonna stop. Run this town like Jay-Z and Kanye, me and Pablo, doing it the Aussie way. The temptation with fire in our eyes, getting closer to that one true prize. From the honesty of a hip-hop prodigy, I keep telling myself, nothing's gonna stop me. For that dream to make it come true, that's why we speak the truth in the booth.
Yeah, we spit truth, call us the criers. We sing loudly, so call us the choir. Me and Muggsy, born in the fire. No pad and pen, yeah, that's all we require. In the booth, to spit truth. And the crowd to rock, raise your hands to the roof. You can't stop us now, so turn up the track, let's hear it loud. Yeah, you can't stop us, no, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, bro, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, we're unstoppable.
It's our mission and we're ready to rock, yeah.
You can't stop us, no, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, bro, we're unstoppable. You can't stop us, we're unstoppable.
Forward momentum and we ain't gonna stop.
Oh man, what a fucking song! That was awesome.
That was a good one.
I want to thank
See us dancing and stuff.
Muggsy for coming on here again.
Yeah.
I had a question I wanted to ask him, and I didn't get to because it's Friday in Australia. I was gonna ask him, do I live through the night? What happens? Is the world gonna be here tomorrow?
If he is actually a time traveler, how would he know what your life is doing?
I don't know.
On the other side of the world.
That's a good question. Well, we got another guest that is about to come on. We're going to talk to him, the host of Magic Squirrel Network's Hungry Bullets, a video game streaming show. Do we got Nicholas on the line? Nicholas, we are muted. No,
we weren't muted. Hey, Nick.
What's going on, Nick?
What's up?
Now, some of you, for our audio listeners, might remember Nick from our very first episode.
Yep, number 1.
Numero uno. He was on with his brother Chris, talking about muscular dystrophy. Not a very funny topic to start out with. I don't know why we did, but
it turned out to be a funny episode, though, by the end of it.
How's it going, Nick?
Everything's going great, man.
Thanks for being on. You were going to save our ass when we were having issues earlier, and then we were like, fuck you, we're going to talk to Muggsy from Australia, and kicked you to the curb.
That's all right.
Because they're bitches.
God damn it, Steph.
But, so you are the host of the Hungry Bullets, starring Josh and I from Pointless Discussions, the show you're listening to and watching right now.
This one.
That's right. That's right.
So, why don't you tell everybody, like, kind of what Hungry Bullets is, like maybe where it got started and why
before you say though, can I take a stab at what my guess for it is?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. What I think it is it's a new version of Russian roulette where instead of just putting one bullet in the revolver, you put 5 and leave one empty chamber. And then you spin it and take turns pulling the trigger. Am I close?
You're close. It's more of a automatic, and instead of putting 50 rounds in, you put 30.
Oh, okay.
So you're close.
Same concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Go on, Nick. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So we were playing Call of Duty 2, Black Ops 2.
Right.
And we were trying to think of, we were trying to think of like names for a clan, and Hungry Bullets just happened to come out, and we thought about it because it was the initials were HUBU, for Hungry Bullets.
FUBU. Like
yes.
FUBU.
That's not still a
like
thing,
FUBU.
Is it?
Not like FUBU?
No, like FUBU. Is that still a thing?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Clothing line?
Yeah, I don't think that's still a thing.
Be able to pick it up on eBay.
Well, you can pick up anything on eBay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah, we started that 6 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 day one, you know, so.
Our theme song for that is actually a Muggsy Brady song.
Yes.
Yeah, he let us use Chosen One.
Can't stop us.
Can't stop us. You're absolutely right. Where'd I get Chosen One from? Jesus Christ.
Who knows?
The Chosen. He was talking about Jackie Chan and like kung fu movies. So I think I was thinking of some made up kung fu movie.
Chosen One.
Chosen
Could be.
One. Ooh, last time you were on, Nick, we made up a movie. You want to make up another one? The Chosen One? What's this one about?
Oh, okay, definitely. That's going to be, like, totally epic because the first movie...
It's definitely Kung Fu, right? Kung Fu.
Well, yeah.
The Chosen One's definitely a Kung Fu movie.
You realize LeBron James is the Chosen One, right?
Yeah, it's a Kung Fu movie. It's like Shaq Fu, but with LeBron James.
It's like basketball and Kung Fu. It's got everything.
Yeah. The Chosen One.
The Chosen
What about
One.
when Roger Bacon beat LeBron James?
All right, calm it down, background talker. Listen, I have nothing to say. So you are gonna do Planet H with us. Are you ready for that, Nick?
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a blast.
And we don't really have a schedule for Hungry Bullets yet. It's kind of just a whenever thing, right? Like whenever we have time to do it.
Yeah, when we can all get together. So.
like, oh yeah, and get on the Magic Squirrel Network and watch the last episode. Fast forward till I'd say maybe about 20 minutes till towards the end, and you will watch me get absolutely humiliated. I was Jason, and this dude was in a car, and he literally just kept driving back and then hit in reverse and back and forth and back and forth, and I couldn't kill the dude at all, and it went all the way till the end, and like I finally stopped the car, went to go grab him, and the time ran out and he won.
Shit.
It's pretty fucking embarrassing, and I start whining like a little bitch, and it's bad. And then, I mean, but the dude was good because we played another match after that, and he was fucking Jason up and like teabagging him,
Damn.
all kinds of shit. I don't have a booster seat, and I'm sliding off of this couch, Andrew. Yeah, at least we're not. Join us for Anamonkai. All right.
You want to tell us about your toy?
Nope. All right. So we're gonna put you on mute here, Nick, and then we're gonna get into Planet H. So
Let's do this.
Are you ready for this?
Yep. All right. Let's do this.
Let's journey. Oh wait, no, we don't mute it because I have to do the intro. Just don't talk, Nick. Thanks. All right, let's start this bad boy out. Last time on Planet H. The guys finally traveled deep into the ocean, where they emerged into the fish guy's aquatic city. After wandering for a very short period, they stumble upon King Moist in the alleyway next to a giant castle. They follow his directions and fist worms. After fisting worms and holding gems above their heads, the very sexy Stingray comes down. Attracted to Josh's bald head, they initiate a praying mantis-like sex act, where the Stingray devours Josh's sexual explosion that teleports Mark and Paul to Mars on Planet H. Whoa! Whoa! Holy oh, where it's? I would say it's dark in here, but I have night vision from that helicopter.
Yeah,
chase.
it's definitely dark. Can you see anything?
I can see everything.
What do you see?
Explain
it to me, because I see darkness.
Well, we're in a cave right
Okay.
now. It's everything. Well, I can't see colors, so I don't know what color it is. My robot hand is jerking you off.
It always is.
Right, I can't control that thing.
It's fine. I've grown accustomed to it.
It's literally just a long hallway, or corridor, cavernous opening.
Mall? Is it a mall of sorts?
It's
MAW? Mall?
A mall.
Yeah, a cavernous mall. Let's just walk down.
We should probably just walk forward.
Yeah.
You're using big words. I don't understand you.
It's a 3-letter word.
That's too big for me. All right.
All right.
Let's just keep walking. Watch out for that rock. Oh, God. Oh,
You gotta
damn.
tell me sooner, dude.
let me get
I
you
can't
up.
see anything.
All right. Whoa, hold on. That rock over there just kind of moved.
What?
Well, there's a rock over there.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. And it moved?
Use this flashlight I have.
Oh, well, thanks. Okay. Okay.
You see
now
that rock?
Yeah, I see it.
Watch it. Watch it.
What the fuck?
It just fucking scurried across the fucking thing.
Wait, that wasn't a rock, dude.
Well, I don't know what it is.
It
Go
was-
stick your finger in it.
No.
Smell it. Taste it. Go taste it.
I'm not getting anywhere near
You
it.
have to taste it. It's the only way we'll know if it's a rock or
Well,
not.
it already took off.
Oh,
We talked about it too much.
damn. What's that behind us? Oh, shit. What's your name?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you. What do you mean? I thought you were a rock.
Ah. No, I'm not rock. I'm like a rock dude.
A
You
rock?
can just call me, just call me Geo.
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 Huh.
It's
Well-
interesting.
I'm Paul.
I'm Mark.
This is Mark. And that's my sex robot hand jerking you off right now.
It has a mind of its own. It can't
I-
control
I-
it.
Wow.
I hope that's your penis. I don't know.
It looks like a penis, but it could just be like a leg or something. Yeah, it's a penis.
Yeah, it's definitely a penis. I'm sorry about that. I cut my hand off, replaced it with a sex robot hand. It has his mind of its own. It does what it was programmed to do, if you get what I'm saying. Well, you obviously get what I'm saying. It
Yeah,
just jerked you off.
you felt it.
So that'll be $50.
Yeah. It was amazing. It was amazing.
$50. I'm charging people now. This shit ain't free.
Hey, you just did it on your own. I can't help it.
Fuck. All right, Geo. Well, we know we're in Mars.
Who's in charge
You're right.
around here?
What are you guys doing here?
What are
You
we?
know, I was just hanging out. This is my cave. So what's up?
Well, okay. Look, our planet. We come from Earth, the third rock from the sun. I think you're like the fourth or fifth.
Second.
Second.
Yeah. No, they might be first. I don't know. You're from Mars. How close are you guys to the sun?
We're the fourth planet.
That's what I said. See, Mark.
Mercury. That's the one that's next to the sun. My bad.
Look, this guy's super disrespectful. Everywhere I take him, he just disrespects it. He's super selfish.
Let me
I'm
get
sorry.
that robot hand back.
Damn it.
Yeah. There we
All right,
go.
look. Geo.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, we get
Yes.
that a lot. Geo. What's up, my
That's
dude?
my name. Don't wear it out.
Look, it's easy, all right? We are here to save our planet, okay? This big red planet, not Mars, a different red planet, is hurtling itself towards Earth as we speak. Very slowly, but it will hit pretty soon.
It's coming up.
And we need to talk to somebody about getting to Venus and killing the fire Nazis to get a weapon of mass destruction to destroy the red planet. And we also need testicles of doom. Balls of doom.
Balls of Eden.
Testicles of Eden.
Look, I have no idea what you're even talking about, but I could probably bring you to some leader type dude if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something to eat. We're kind of hungry. Wherever you want to
Yeah.
go.
What do you guys eat on this planet?
We're really not in any hurry. at all.
Well, we eat food.
Well, what kind of food?
Well, you like cook it.
Well,
You cook it on what we call fire.
well, yeah, we have fire on Earth too, but like, what do you eat? Are there, because like, look, we've been watching Mars for a really long time, and if everybody on Earth actually realized that you guys live underground, it probably would have saved millions and millions of dollars, because we've been trying to find life on Mars for a while now, at least a year or two.
Yeah.
So what do you eat if there's no creatures on the surface? What are you eating around
Well,
here?
we got like potatoes.
Huh.
We got these things called potatoes.
Yeah, we have potatoes on Earth too.
Let's see. We got meat.
Meat.
I like meat.
We got meat here.
What? All right, let's just go to this restaurant and see what. Let's try some of this cuisine out.
Yeah, let's do that.
What's your favorite place to eat?
I just I cook my food.
Oh. Well, are you gonna cook some food
I
for us,
don't
or
think we should eat anything that he cooks.
I can cook some food.
let's cook up some of this meat that you were talking about?
Yeah, I want to try the meat. Can we get some meat?
So I'm gonna sizzle up this meat right here.
All right. Smells good.
Yeah, yeah.
Very fleshy.
Kind of looks like pork. Is it pork? Is it from a pig?
Yeah.
Do you guys have pigs?
On Earth, we have these things called pigs, and they've got like a little curly tail, and they're real fat, and they taste delicious, especially like the meat around the ribs, like the bacon.
No,
No.
it's rock lizard.
Rock lizard.
Never had rock lizard.
Nah. So tell me a little bit about Mars, man. Like, while we're sitting here waiting for this food to cook, like, you know, all I've heard is you guys are like Earth warriors or some shit. Not Earth, because obviously this is Mars. So you're like Mars warriors or some shit.
Yeah, we just hang out.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't do too much.
Oh.
We like
You guys just do all of you pretend to be rocks, or is that just like your thing?
it's pretty much. That's what we do.
Well, I asked two questions there, and you answered one. But that's all right. I got it.
So there's no military force at all on Mars?
We're a peace-loving nation.
God damn it. Donnie lied to us.
No, the military people are on Venus, right?
No, I don't know.
We were just supposed to use the Mars people to get to Venus to get the
weapon.
Wait, no, you guys were supposed to. Yeah, what the fuck? You guys are peaceful. We're supposed to be getting something from you guys to defeat the fire Nazis on Venus. What the fuck are? What are we gonna give them hugs?
We can just serve them rock lizard meat. It's got to mess with their stomach chemistry or something.
Look,
that's all this guy's got to offer us right now.
What was your name? Was Geo? Geo, let me talk to you for a second. Come here, buddy. Look.
Hey, watch the cooking platform over there.
Feel weird, like sandpaper. Do you guys have sandpaper on Mars?
We got like rock weapons. I could pick up this stone right here and I can throw it at you, and I bet that shit would really hurt.
All right, I'm gonna leave you and go back to Mark. Mark, come here.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know.
We're supposed to throw rock. These fire Nazis have fire belts.
I know. I don't think rocks are gonna help.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
All right.
Maybe we should just wander around some more down here.
I want to try this. How long we got left on this fire lizard? Or wait, rock lizard.
Rock lizard.
Sorry, I'm thinking of our intimate doom once we go to Venus.
The most pertinent question though is, how are we getting to Venus from here?
I don't know. Why didn't the fucking stingray vagina just take us to Venus?
Well, we weren't prepared.
There's a teleportation device in the main city.
Oh, there's a teleportation device in the main city.
Well, that makes sense.
Convenient.
Why are we still in this mall then?
We're
You
not
can,
in a mall. This isn't a mall. We're
the
not.
rock-
There's no shopping centers.
Not a mall. A mall.
Look, all right. You're saying the same words twice to me.
We have a mall in the city.
Oh, you have a mall in. There you go, Mark. There's a mall
Not-
in the city.
God damn it.
Is this rock lizard done yet?
I know. I want to
Yes.
taste this
All right,
meat.
let me
that
get
I...
some of this.
Yeah. Here, have some of this rock lizard, and then I also cooked up some of these potatoes, and I hooked it up with
Potatoes
some
and
flavor.
lizard.
in.
Oh, it's really chewy.
Mm.
It tastes like rocks.
It is rocks.
It's just rock. You just cooked a rock, dude. This isn't even a lizard.
The potatoes are rock too.
Oh, I chipped a tooth.
Yeah,
Son of a
I
bitch.
didn't bite into those.
So you guys just fucking eat rocks? Why do you make a...
That's hey.
What?
I'm a rock dude, man. I can't help it.
He did say he was a rock
Yeah.
dude at the beginning.
Do they have real food in this city
Ah.
that you speak of?
Look at this cheese.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Well,
It's
why,
in the mall.
why are we still here,
There's
Jolin?
a food court.
Is it in the mall or is it in the mall?
It's in the mall.
I'm,
Wait, which one?
I'm more confused.
It's a food court.
Oh,
There's
the-
like a food
In the
court
mall.
yeah.
The food court
Not
in
the mall, the
Not
mall.
Not the cavernous mall that we're in right now.
Fuck you and your big
Nah,
words. Spell it.
MAW.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check with Google once we have the internet again.
Do you guys have the internet
We
here
have
on
the
Mars?
mall.
What?
We have the internet at the mall.
What? Do you guys know somebody named Al Gore?
We know lots of stuff. The internet is awesome.
Fuck. I always wondered what happened to Al Gore. He just kind of disappeared.
He's probably on Mars.
Fuck.
It makes perfect
It
sense.
makes, yeah. He invented the
Oh,
internet
you
on the
could be
earth.
talking about our president.
You're
Are you talking about our leader, Al Gore?
No fucking way.
Yeah, I guess we are. Yeah. He's the leader around here, huh?
Yeah, he definitely rules from the mall.
Oh, he rules from the mall. Is the mall in a mall?
Well, it's in a huge, gigantic cave, so yes, you could consider that a mall.
It is a mall
Huh. So we got to get to the mall inside the mall.
that's inside of another mall.
What direction is that? Do you have a map of your cavernous underbelly?
Nah, I got this sweet ass ride. Let's just jump on this.
All right, yeah.
All right, cool.
This is just a rock.
Yeah.
All right, everybody hop on my rock that I have here.
Yeah, we're already on top
Yeah,
of it.
it's
and
just a
a
rock.
So,
Okay,
What
I
next?
was hoping you'd figure that out.
all right.
All right,
so-
let's go.
what, are we like Flintstone walking on this bitch or something? All right.
Next, yeah, we gotta roll it.
Oh, we gotta
let's
roll.
get
All right, get off of the rock, Mark. We gotta roll the rock.
Why don't we just walk?
Yeah, I'm just walking. This is
Yeah.
terrible.
Your ride's horrible,
I can't even
Gio.
push this fucking rock. Your rock is built into the side of the cave here.
That's the door.
Oh fuck!
That's the wrong rock.
They all
Well,
look
which
the
one
same.
is it? A vehicle is supposed to be mobile.
Mark, come here.
Yeah.
I don't like this guy anymore.
No. We should probably just leave him here and go
Yeah,
find
you're
them all
absolutely right.
ourselves.
We should take his balls of doom. Hey,
I don't think he has
Hey,
balls.
Gio, do you have reproductive organs? Like, how do you guys make babies around here?
We rubbed two rocks together.
Can I see these two rocks?
Yeah, your little robotic hand was all up on them.
Oh, so these right here that my robot hand is holding right now. Squeeze. Ah!
No!
That's it.
Oh, Yes, I have the balls of doom, but they're just rocks.
Maybe they'll work.
Tickle.
I,
What?
Why
I don't need those.
Why rocks off?
I threw them on the fire for you. You could eat those later if you want.
Would you say that you got his rocks off?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. So sorry, Gio.
Oh, that's weird. There's like pebbles or pouring out of the open wound.
So is that like bleeding? Are you bleeding?
Taste it.
Gio? Yeah, hold on.
No, it'll grow back.
Oh, they grow back?
Yeah, look, watch right there. They're growing back right now.
Holy shit.
All right, now robot hand. Rip them off again.
What is this going to prove?
I don't know. They just piss me off. I don't like them. All right,
That really tickled, man.
Gio, quit playing around. Look, you obviously don't have the balls of doom. We need to get, or the testicle of molesticle. We need to get.
No, they're the balls of Eden.
Whatever. Look, I don't have times for these semantics, all right?
You can get them in the mall.
Oh.
Looks like we're going to the mall. In the mall that's inside of another mall.
How did you
Yeah,
guys...
it's three stores down from the food court.
3 doors down is a band on
3
there.
stores.
Oh, stores.
Three stores.
Same difference.
I thought we were going to be driving with one headlight for a second.
You can get one of those at the mall as well.
Will you just...
I think you're just making shit up now, Gio. Where is this mall? We need to... Okay.
Yeah, just show us. We'll walk. I'm not sitting on any more rocks.
No, you stay here. Hop on your rock. All right. I'm climbing up on this rock.
All right, let's go. All right, we gotta roll it.
I'm not rolling your rocks for you, Gio.
So do you just want us to push this rock while you sit on top of it?
No.
All right,
you
Mark,
gotta
start pushing.
The rock is big enough. Just jump on that thing. All we gotta do is push it, and it'll go. And then we gotta run on it.
But you don't have any legs, Gio.
Yeah. How? So you want us to run on the rock for you?
Well, I'm gonna be rolling. And you're the one with the legs.
We're just gonna walk next to you. While
Yeah,
you roll,
you roll on the rock and we'll walk.
Fuck your rock.
We just gotta go. We gotta go this way.
Keep it up. I'm gonna rip your rocks off again. Keep it up. They just grew back. And actually, I think there was some kind of deformity because you got 3 of them now.
We gotta go this way.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just head.
You want to take some rock lizard for the road?
No, I don't. I'm gonna get real food at the mall inside the mall.
All right, let's go. We gotta go this way.
All right.
Have fun. It's gonna take us a little while though, because
I feel like it's gonna probably take us like at least about a week until we tape another episode.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for being the rock dude, Nick.
Gio all the way.
Yeah.
You can break character now. It's over.
Yeah, that's the end of the improv for this week.
I was just trying to make it funny. You know?
It was good. It's cool.
You're welcome.
Shut the fuck up, Steph.
Why are we still getting voices from the peanut gallery?
No,
I thought we shut that shit down.
No, we can't ever shut this shit down. All right. Anything you want to plug, Nick?
Yeah. My wonderful and hilarious wife.
Right.
And then I want to plug.
That's how you got those kids, right?
Yeah. A funny guy. You're a funny guy. I wanted to plug Hubu, Hungry Bullets.
Hungry Bullets.
So
yeah.
And that's an every once in a while thing. Catch it when it's on. If you don't catch it, then you can always catch up with it on the website.
And we're also on Twitch.
Magic Squirrel on Facebook.
Yep. Magic Squirrel Network on Facebook.
Yeah.
If
Magic Squirrel.
if you haven't liked or followed the page yet, Magic Squirrel Network, go ahead and do that, because if you follow us, it'll automatically pop up. Whenever there's a stream or a show going on, it just pops up and you can click it, see what's going on. And
watch your favorite shows.
All right, Nick. Well, thanks for coming on yet again. I'm glad we actually got you on by yourself this time.
Yeah, it was
Not really.
It was a blast.
Well, now your wife decided to join in. She should have joined in on the Planet H. You guys could have been like a...
You need to make all the jokes.
I didn't hear that.
We were working.
What'd she say?
We were working together.
Who do you think made all the jokes and was telling him what to say?
Okay, I was wondering why there was such a delay between his responses.
Yeah.
Well, shit, Nick, we should have just had Steph on and kicked you to the curb again for the second time.
Oh man,
I'm just kidding.
We were working together. It was just like a collaboration
It's
of
like
the
a
two of us.
Would you
just messing
say?
around.
Would you say it's like a marriage?
Well, yeah, because we definitely are.
All right. Well, I'm Paul Schroyer.
And I'm Mark Reynolds.
The squirrel was magic.
Good night.
Say bye, Nick.
Bye,
Nick.
Bye, Nick.
Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit so it's together. Get your shit together. Get it all together. Just get your shit together. Nobody exists on purpose. Nobody belongs anywhere. Everybody's gonna die. Come watch TV. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Get it all together. Just get your shit together. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Get it all
Bring me back on here.
Just
Hello?
get your shit
Hold on.
together.
We ain't done.
And if you gotta take-
Shit. We ain't done. You think we playing around here? We ain't playing. We ain't done. We got another song from Muggsy, and then we're done. Bye.
Let's hear it.
We ain't playing, bitch.
So we can breathe without all getting teased. Cause right now growing up on the hip-hop music, just breathing that air for something to use it. It's amazing how these people look at you different, because you're not the same, man, it's just so infant. What do you want me to be, just like you? Nah, 1 + 1 for me doesn't equal 2. How is it when this world works, but these people don't pull you in, so all it does is hurt? No respect and no love. There will never be a change when these people will all rise above. It's a democracy, so approximately my rage will burst out, and all you have to do is just stop with me. Increase the peace at least for once, so we can breathe without all getting teased. Cause right now we are all
crying in the rain, ripping our hair out, going insane, yeah. You don't understand me. But if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me, yeah, come on. You don't understand me. But if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. Now I'm gonna be talking about myself, a lonely wolf, and you're all the wealth. Pointing the finger is like pulling a trigger, blow my brains out. When you call me Wigger, you go figure. F you to the pussy, see the baggy jeans and chains that label me like I'm some kind of funny. See, why? Because my skin is white and not black. It's the love for hip-hop, not to be labeled as that. It's a disappointment for your enjoyment as a joke. I feel like grabbing my hands around your throat to choke. I know it's scary, but that's the very thing I'm intent to do. If it comes to that, man, there's no stopping me to you. We all go a little mad sometimes, maybe because all the haters know how to push all the bad lines. Why? Because they just don't like who we are. So what? We are fine to become an inner star, yeah. You don't understand me. But if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me, yeah, come on. You don't understand me. But if the feeling was right, you might comprehend me. Why is it when these people say respect off, but they turn into two faces walking down the dark hall? It's because they don't have a change of heart. All they love to do is rip people apart. Dissing is the mission, giving their suicidal ignition a thumbs up for the people to be witnessing. Trust me, I know, I've been through that horror show. Saw the light and thought it was a no-go. But to top it all off, just be yourself underneath. Just look up to the skies and think about the peace, at least, because we are that beautiful person. Just to be earning what we are deserving. A little respect, is that too much for the sake of it? And to be awakening from it? No, because we've got something to prove. Coming together as a culture, we have nothing to lose, yeah.